exciting times out on that bike. The love of bikes continues because John actually built a lovely BSA 650. Wait for it. He built it in the bedroom up the stairs. And then on the brick down the stairs and out the door once he had it finished. But of course with both now pushing on a wee bit, shall we say, not majoring in on the old thing here, they have of course gone on to become grandparents as well. 12 times, I hasten to add, with Caroline and Donald giving them 4 grandchildren. Michael, Sean, Becky and Lauren. Andrew and Debbie gave them 6. Josh, Jade, Haley, Casey, Dylan and Mason. And John and Pamela have given them Michelle and Brandon. Now, to them, to the grandchildren, there were Gran and Granda John. And I have to say there was a lot of fun and laughter with them. From what I've been hearing, it was Granda John who wound them up to the hilt. And Gran Val was the one who was trying to bring them back down before she handed them back to the parents at the end of every visit. But they will have memories of times and fun times that will never be forgotten. John's love for bikes still went on, always pottering away, always tinkering after all these years, and he plain and simply was better known as Mr. Fix-It. You just didn't even consider throwing something out until you had first given John a chance to see if he could fix it for you. He'd have a go at it, whether it was a washing machine or a computer, a bike or a motorbike. He would have a go at it, and if he didn't succeed in fixing it, well, you never know when you need spare parts. So John's your man, he put it away for a safe and rainy day, and I don't think the word hoarder was mentioned in there anywhere. Val, on the other hand, well, she enjoys catching up with her friends, especially Janice here. Would you believe me if I told you the two of them go back 30 years together? Neither of them looking it, of course. She thinks she's on a pull tonight. And they're still friends after all those years. As a matter of fact, you can blame Janice for the biggest part of this party and what's happening here tonight. So if he never speaks to her after tonight, she's the one. But you know what? We can joke. They're plain and simply a couple of homebirds these days. They're a couple who delight in always being there for their children, their grand and their great-grandchildren. They're not bothered about holidays, travel, or anything like that. And yet I'm saying that. I say they're not bothered with travel. I was hearing about this one day. They went for a drive. It was a bit of a long drive because they phoned home that night to say, we're in Blackpool and we're just staying the night. We're not coming home. They got up in the morning and, the night must have good. The drive must be good because they decided we'll keep going the direction we're going, south. And off they went as far as Southampton, and they went off to the Isle of Wight. And they spent a few nights there as well. And really, would you believe it or not, that is the grand total of their holidays. With their richness, their wealth is in being there with an open door for their family whenever they want to need them over the years. And we could go on, but really, that's just a small glimpse and insight into the persons and character of Mr. and Mrs. McLeith. More in love now, and I can tell you that from, spending time with Val, more in love now than they were 40 years ago. That is something to be excited about. Still holding hands as they walk down the street. Still never afraid to give his wife a kiss in public, in the house, or walk into the shop. When he's in the shop, he'll give her a kiss. You know what? Their love just grows and grows. And that's why we're here tonight, along with the fact that Janice planned all this streaming. But seriously, we're here tonight celebrating 40 years of love, companionship, best friends, and soulmates. And these two people want to declare once more before you two, I say that with a laugh, they both want to. He's been coerced into it. But he's very comfortable with it. Yeah, wanting to stand here, but they do, seriously, and show you once more their commitment one for the other. Publicly declaring their vows a second time to you, their friends. Some you've known the length, some come into it through work and daily living, but they want to share with you today as they take that stand and look forward to the future. So now, we're going to take those vows and we're going to take them all over again. And I'm coming back down to you guys now.